everybody. Hutch one-on-one with Broman. Dangles. Hutch. Scores! Short-handed! His backhander safe. Rebound. Score! Head for a breakaway from Sine. He scores! As Jeff Perron for Peterson. Peterson's wrister. Scores! Bobby Watson all alone. Watson creates a 2-on-1 with Herrera off the bench. Watson to Herrera. He scores!
To realize your Reno Ice Raiders!
From Reno, Nevada, it's time for Ice Raiders hockey. A very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be. I'm Charlie Brown. It's Halloween. How to get in costume. Many of our fans here in costume tonight. Haunted house here at the rink. When you come in costume, you get a discount into the haunted house. Hopefully it won't be a scary night for the Ice Raiders as they take on the Park City Pioneers. Tonight's weekend series, tonight and the weekend series, is brought to you by Brain Bean. Brain Bean is your local source for premium nutraceuticals, vitamins, and supplements with clinically inspired ingredients and research-backed dosages. Brain Bean products give you the foundation to enhance your mood, mind, and memory. Check out their physician-formulated supplement lines and Brain Bean Smart Roasted Coffee at brain-bean.com. Season number 10 of Ice Raiders hockey begins. It all started a decade ago, back in Oakland, then on to Vacaville, and here we are now in our 5th season here in Reno. AHL Hall of Famer Tim Tukey takes the reins behind the bench for his 2nd season as an Ice Raider. Last season, the Ice Raiders finished with a record of 17 wins, 6 losses, and 4 overtime losses at home. Reno was 13-3. And 2. Since 2022, the Ice Raiders have a 5-1 record against the Pioneers, the only loss coming in a shootout. Reno House outscored the Pioneers 51-13 in those 6 games, and that includes 3 shutouts. 2 of those shutouts happened back in November of 23 when these 2 teams last played each other. Justin Sand played the first 2 periods of each tilt, stopping a total of 19 shots, and then gave way to Justice Giori in the 3rd period both nights. Giori shut the door on all 10 shots he saw in 40 minutes for the first ever tandem shutout and sweep in Reno Ice Raiders history. That weekend was also historic for Jeff Giron, who set a new record for consecutive games played by an Ice Raider, a streak that will continue to grow tonight. Who's in, Who's Out is brought to you by Opening Solutions LLC. You can't get in or out of the rink without good commercial doors. Opening Solutions LLC has all your commercial and residential door solutions. Unavailable this weekend, Bobby Watson, Weston Nash, and Ramsey Anderson. No longer on the team because he's off to get a college degree, Ellis O'Dowd. Ellis, we wish you the best of luck at Cal Berkeley, where he's already playing on the club hockey team out there. Filling in for the missing wingers will be Adrian Nicholas. Adrian is a coach here at Reno Ice. He's filled in for the Ice Raiders before. We've seen him put the puck in the net. We certainly know what he is capable of. New to the Ice Raiders this season is Rob Hallowell. The 37-year-old forward hails from Philadelphia and checks in at a trim 6'2", 200 pounds. He'll be wearing number 7, and he will play left wing with Will McDonnell and Nate Hogue. The Ice Raiders injury report is brought to you by High Sierra Restorative Health. Nurse practitioner Emily Alina offers a variety of clinical and restorative health procedures. You can find Emily at restorativehealthnv.com. On the Ice Raiders injury report is Philip Bouquet. Philip suffered a lacrosse injury this summer, but hopefully we will see him later this season. Well, we're still a few minutes away from taking the ice, and we will bring in Chris Payne in just a moment. Jim, do we have our awesome Brewers Cabinet commercial to run? We sure do. We're going to hear a message from the Brewers Cabinet, brewers of the new Tukey beer. Check that out.
needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up. Hey, can we get the baseball game on? No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water?
Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Gettle time. Gettle's quick response AC, heating, and plumbing experts are there every time in the nick of time to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Battleborn Hockey School is back, the West's premier hockey camp for adults and kids. We're thrilled to announce the return of one of our most popular camps, Battleborn Hockey School's Power Skating Camp. This 2-day program, designed for both adults and kids, is dedicated to enhancing your skating skills. From explosive starts to agile maneuvers, it's the perfect opportunity to gain the edge you've been seeking. And that's not all. We've added a new camp for 2024, Battleborn's Shooters and Scorers Camp. It's all about honing your finishing and goal-scoring skills while elevating your hockey IQ. Whether you're a sharpshooter up front or a blue liner eyeing the net, this camp is your ticket to becoming an unstoppable scoring threat. For those that want the complete experience, our 3-day Battleborn Adult Camp is for you. Geared for all levels, you'll undergo an intensive hockey skills improvement program led by coaches with over 100 years of combined professional and semi-pro hockey experience, covering everything from skating, shooting, positional awareness, in-game strategy, and tactics. You'll leave with a solid grasp of fundamental concepts and skills, enhancing your effectiveness as a hockey player. Engage in thoughtfully curated drills and exercises alongside your fellow campers. And just for our adult camp, a complimentary happy hour each day, providing an opportunity to connect with your coaches, teammates, and new friends. Every Battleborn Hockey School camp experience includes a personalized jersey, a detailed report card to track your progress, off-ice mobility sessions, and video analysis of your shot or stride depending on your camp. Ready to elevate your hockey game? Find our camps in California, Nevada, and Utah. Visit battlebornhockeyschool.com to subscribe to our email newsletter for more details.
All that on the air, Jim. Chris Payne, you might geek out on this, and he was like, I don't really say much. But one of our officials tonight was in season 1 of Saved by the Bell. Max Batimo will be one of the officials tonight alongside David Horton, Trevor Jarvis, and Nelson Garrymore. Yeah, I just checked them out. Yep, that's him. What'd I do? Oh, are we on? Is this a hockey broadcast? Yes, it is. Hi, everybody. I'm Philip Goodman alongside Chris Payne. Chris Payne, good to see you, man. Heck yeah, couldn't have said it any better myself. Standing room only crowd is still filing in here. The stands are full. They're filling around and around the bar. Speaking of bar, how is that new Tukey beer? I can't wait to try it in the third period. Uh-oh. We didn't turn on Chris's mic. Whoops. All right, let's start again. Ready? Take two. Opening night. Hi, Chris Payne. Welcome aboard.
Hello, Philip. It's fantastic to be here with you on Season 5 here in Northern Nevada with the Reno Ice Raiders here at Reno Ice. It's very it's a fortuitous moment to be a part of this team and to be part of this action, and I'm happy to be a part of it with you.
I'm super stoked that we have two mics this year. Jim got me the headset, so you can have this one, and we can chat all game long. Speaking of chatting, wow, what a summer. Did you have the Oilers and Panthers on your final dance card for the Cup?
I did not. Much like I didn't have the two teams who are playing baseball tonight.
Oh, hi, Mallory from Reno Ice. What's going on?
This is Laura Landra.
Oh, hi, Laura Landra. Great. We're live on YouTube, so so are you.
You have a question?
Sure. What's your trivia question?
So my trivia question is, can we announce that we have our haunted house right now?
Oh, sure. Part of the proceeds, we're gonna, everybody needs to get on the haunted house so we can get 2 sheets of ice on here. We definitely need that second sheet of ice added to Reno Ice. All good. Because then we can have more tournaments, we could have open practices, and that's opening night for you. Last minute announcements. Looks like the officials are on the ice. And the Park City Pioneers will be taking the ice momentarily. Here are, we'll wait for the LT Automotive 3 keys to the game after the announcements. Gotta love it, right, Chris?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jennifer M. O'Neill Community Ice Arena for tonight's matchup against the visiting Park City Pioneers, brought to you by Brain Bean and your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club. First, we'd like to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Park City Pioneers, beginning with head coach Tony Civello. On defense, number 19, Dan Bailey. On defense, number 27, Peter Hanbury. At forward, number 6, Ryan Worth. At center, number 28, Cooper Schroeder. At forward, number 49, Ethan Freudenheim. And in goal, number 36, Tony Civello. And now, your starting lineup! 86, Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club. Equipment Manager Jeff Senford. Assistant Coach Scott Peterson. Assistant Coach James Tebby. Head Coach Tim Tukey. Your starting lineup, on defense, your captain number 19, Andrew Peterson. On defense, lucky number 13, the gunner, Alex Gunnoe. At forward, number 86, always on the hunt, Hunter Sine. Look alive for your center, number 10, Johnny Mighty Mustache Garrity. And forward, the pride of San Joaquin County and the biggest little city, number 56, Julian Herrera. And your netminder, number 1, Justin Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps for tonight's national anthem performed by Madeline Myers. Your LT Automotive 3 keys to the game, hand-delivered by Coach Tukey himself. Get the crowd involved early, wear them down with shots, and maintain composure. Stay out of the penalty box. Your officials for tonight's contest, wearing the armbands, Max Batimo, David Horton, and on the lines, Nelson Garrymore, and making his return to Reno after being on the injured list, Trevor Jarvis had some hip surgery. Funny story about this referee, Max Batimo. He was refereeing Long Beach Ice Dogs games when I was announcing their last season in 2006-07. He's from LA. We've been on the ice at the same time. It's good to see an old familiar face, and it's good to have you guys back here in Reno. Tonight's game is brought to you by Brain Bean, and the 25-26 season is underway, and Reno wins it off the draw. They have to take it back into their own end. Now they start the breakout. Johnny Garrity through the neutral zone with speed. Gets around the D quickly, sends it across to Herrera. His first shot goes off the side of the net. Fans behind the net started to celebrate prematurely as he just missed that inside post. It is flipped past the hand of
Andrew Peterson. They'll say that he touched it. It glances off his glove, so the icing negated. Touch pass to breakout. Garrity was denied by the Pioneer defense. Whoa. Julian Herrera took a run at Hanbury right in front of us. Hanbury stepped away, which is why I saw Julian Herrera coming right at me. Into the zone left wing. Hunter Sine's wrister goes off the shoulder of Tony Savello, the Reg Dunlop tonight player coach. Tony Tyrell slams Brett Tobin into the boards, and the Ice Raiders will get a change, as will the Park City Pioneers. Ice Raiders going black and vintage navy bluish with the silver trim. Comes back to Tyrell at the point for a shot, got blocked in front. And then Tyrell barrels his way in, hoping to hold the zone. Chasing after Adrian Nicholas, and then Minton also lays the body on Ryan Wright in the neutral zone. Adrian Nicholas takes it away from Wayne Arts. Cross ice for Will McDonnell, wearing number 17 this season. It's sent around the boards and unable to hold the point. Jeff Geron, it is offside against the Ice Raiders. I'm Philip Goodman, Charlie Brown tonight. With me is Chris Payne on my left. On my right, our timekeeper Jacob Fillion. Jim Dunnigan, our technical director. And womaning the shots is Shoshana Granite. I'll tell you what I'm laughing about in a moment after Liss gets a shot on net saved by Savello. I am going to agree with you, shooter 444. Alex Gunnoe's bowl cut is very, very Dumb and Dumber-ish, but it works for him. Chris Payne, I'm worried about your nachos in the corner if somebody gets hit on the glass. Don't want your mac to be covered in cheese. Puck comes back up to the left point for Geron. Down low for... Can't see who's got that. It's Charlie Montgomery. He sends it towards the middle, and then actually it deflected to McDonnell, who got a shot away, and it bounces into the corner. Behind the net, Rob Hallowell on the forecheck, getting his first shift as an Ice Raider. McDonnell finds the loose puck. He dances to the left wing, sends it across to Ellis, who scores! Morgan Ellis breaks the ice for the Ice Raiders season, and the Ice Raiders take a 1-0 lead. A beauty of an assist by Will McDonnell to find Morgan Ellis open, wide open on the wing. That already might go down as the Gettle Air assist of the night, early in the night. So Rob Hallowell gets a plus for his first shift as an Ice Raider. Congratulations, Rob. And a great pass and better finish by the line. Up to the left point for Alex Gunnoe as the Ice Raiders go back to work. Sent up ahead for Ryan Worth on the takeaway. His shot deflects off of Peterson, or maybe a dump-in attempt. Peterson lost it behind the net. A wraparound try stopped by Sand, and he will cover it for a whistle. Roger Hutchison taking exception to that extra whack as the whistle sounded. Hutchison and Brett Tobin coming together early in this contest. We'll see if anything comes of that. Tobin stands in at well over 6 feet tall. Hutch around 5'9", 5'8" and a half-ish. Andrew Peterson looked like he got a stick maybe tied up on the back of the net for a moment. Didn't come around the net cleanly, but he's able to take it away and get it up ahead for Hogue. Can't get it past the Pioneer defender. Now Gunnoe will send it cross ice for Peterson. Peterson threads it to Hutchison, and he almost slid it over to Hogue, but it's taken away by the Pioneers and cleared. 3.5 gone by, first period. Tonight's game brought to you by Brain Bean. I'm excited to try that new Brain Bean coffee. That is available for sale online at brain-bean.com. Herrera sends it over to Hunter Sine, and it's cleared away by Savello, as falling down on the play was David Horton. Horton might have hit a rut.
Who?
David Horton, the ref. That was exactly. Oh, Horton heard a who. Big hit by Tony Tyrell on the far boards, to the delight of the fans. I was more worried about Horton because I took a spill earlier this year and almost knocked myself into next week. So I was keeping an eye on Horton as he was also trying to stay out of the play. Well done. Intercepted in the slot momentarily by Hanbury, but he couldn't glove it down to himself. The Ice Raiders defense able to pick it up and get it almost out of the zone as two bodies collide in front of the Ice Raiders bench. Ice Raiders onside, 2-on-1. The sauce pass didn't have enough sauce on it. And Pioneers break it up. Right back ahead for Johnny Garrity. Garrity evades a hit, drops it for Sine into the middle. Comes back to Garrity for a shot denied. Up high for a Giron bomb, and it deflects out of play. Five minutes gone by, first period. Ice Raiders with the 1-0 lead on the goal by Morgan What was the time of that goal, Chris Payne?
17:35.
17:35, thank you much. Ice Raiders can't hold the zone, but they'll get it at the red line. And it's picked off before it got to Matt Robinson, but sent right back in by Ellis. Savello will leave it for his defense. Hanbury will skate it through. Adrian Nicholas could have lit him up, but went for the stick check instead. Hanbury's wrister, and then Hanbury does get lit up as he got the shot away. But the Ice Raiders will pick it up. 2-on-1 the other way. Matt Robinson, right wing. His centering pass denied, comes right back to him. Tries to float it in front for Nicholas, and the Pioneer defense got in the way of that. Jake Minton into the corner after it. Minton pitchforks it ahead to Giron. Giron walks the line, cross ice for Robinson. His shot is smothered by Savello. Come down to the rink tomorrow for more haunted house fun. Only $10 to get in when you wear a costume. Proceeds will go to sheet number 2 of Reno Ice. Hoping to break ground on that sooner than later. Ice Raiders have it behind the net. A sharp angle shot is in the arms of Savello for yet another whistle. Festive crowd here in Reno, lots of costumes. Chipped up the boards past Alex Gunnoe, but Andrew Peterson read it well and got back to get to the puck before the Pioneer could. It's sent across the ice and taken by Hallowell. Hallowell up the boards for Montgomery. Unless they changed lines on me here. I thought Hallowell was on the other line, my bad. Brought into the zone by Hallowell. He gets past one defender, had it stick checked away. Hallowell behind the net uses that 6'2 frame to shield the puck. Sent it through the middle, nobody there for Reno. Throwing the body. Roger Hutchison swung and missed. Now Hutch does get back onside just in time. Hallowell for Hutch in the middle. Hutch's shot goes off the shoulder of Savello. Montgomery into forecheck. Now Hutchison throws an elbow and loses a glove. Actually, he knocked the glove off of number 28, Cooper Schroeder, who's still kind of holding that elbow awkwardly. Maybe Hutch did get a good piece of him. Fogergren has his pocket picked at the blue line. Backhander sails well wide by Wayne Arts, who stole the puck. Now it's sent up high. Slot, a shot kicked away. A backhander goes behind the net. Pioneers have it. Down low, back up high. The shot save made by Sand. Might have been a big hit in the corner. Couldn't tell with Hunter Sine standing up on the bench waiting for his next shift. And then a huge collision in the corner. Nate Hogue barrels through a Pioneer. And Justin Sand, whoa, a bouncing puck. Whoa, sloppy play here in the Ice Raiders' end. Not sure how that came up through the middle. I lost sight of it in the black jerseys of the Ice Raiders. Not played up the boards, I beg your pardon. Adam Barba was skating up and then brought it back and he gets it back. This will be icing. No, it was tipped at center ice. I beg your pardon. I heard the icing call, but didn't see there the linesman. They almost found Hunter Sine back door. Now it comes to Minton, and it was sticked away from him right as he was ready to shoot the puck. Ice Raiders on the regroup.
When you said it was tipped at the center line, how much?
18%.
Outstanding.
At least. Maybe it was good service by the referees, and so they got 23%. Up ahead for Hunter Sine onside. Hunter does a little dance and gets a quick wrister away, using the defenseman as a screen, but Savello's still got a pad on it. Herrera again with it. Up high for Giron. He settles it down for a wrister that gets blocked right in front of Giron. The puck is again now down low for Sine. Sine for Minton for a blast and a save made. Rebound to Minton again and fanned on by Julian Herrera. Shooting gallery by Reno on this shift. Cross ice corner pass to Sine in the middle. Minton scores! Jake Minton on top of the crease from Hunter Sine in the corner. And it's 2-0 Reno. Julian Herrera will get the second helper on that. And at 11:05, it's 2-0 Reno. The whole line gets a point, and the Ice Raiders have it again at their own blue line. Not a lot of pressure from the Pioneers in the first 10 minutes. Exactly what Coach Tukey asked for, getting the crowd into it early. Pioneers get it out of their zone, but cannot maintain possession. Comes back to Andrew Peterson. He tries to sauce it up ahead for Adrian Nicholas. It missed and goes to Savello, but right in the middle, almost a chance for Will McDonnell, taken away by Matt Robinson. And it's stolen from Robinson. Backhanded through the neutral zone. Now tipped into the Pioneers' attacking end. Dug out of the corner. Turned over, though, right on top of the referee, Max Batimo. And Alex Gunnoe will skate it out. Gunnoe from the red line. He's got Robinson with him. He does a little dance, turns, spins around, gets it in the corner. Still battling for it. Now it is taken by the Pioneers. Missing a hit was McDonnell, and the Pioneers almost had a chance right down the slot. Goes in the corner, behind the net, now back up for McDonnell. McDonnell would have got lit up at his own blue line by Lucas Demzar, I beg your pardon. Unless I spelled his name wrong on my roster, let me double check that. The other way, chance for Hallowell had it poked away. Nope, Demzar it is. That's what he wrote on his page. And for any of you Park City fans watching, if I say a name wrong, feel free to politely correct me in the chat. Ice Raiders still have it in the attacking end. Roger Hutchison skates to the middle. He gets spun off the puck. Nobody there on the blue line for Reno as both defensemen had pinched in, activating on the play. Dumped in by the Pioneers. 8.5 to go. First period, 2-0 score favoring the hometown Reno Ice Raiders. Ahead for Hutchison. He winds, he fires, and misses the left post by just a few inches. Pioneers get a clear. Across the line, Jeff Giron with it. He looks for the tip in front from for Fogegren, but it was blocked before it got to him. Fogegren tries to stuff it in, cleared out by the defense, and a cold shoulder by Morgan Ellis. Dropping Tyler Nelson. Ice Raiders have it again up high for Giron's bomb that hit a stick or something and deflects into the corner. I heard that tick. The forwards will change behind the play, and the Pioneers will ice it. 7:37 to go, Chris Payne.
I don't know if you're watching some of the expressions on some of the players. Zeb Fagergren, number 27, showed a little frustration both times he's exited the ice. I think maybe because of maybe a missed pass or just a redirect or whatever, but I have a feeling Zeb's going to bounce back real fast.
Yeah, he had a couple of good looks there, and I bet if he wants to stuff it again like that, he doesn't keep it low, he goes upstairs. You got to know if you're going to wrap it around, the goalie's going to come across low, and that leaves the upper corners open on the short side if you got the hands, and far side if you can scoop it up. Ice Raiders on the attack again. Alex Gunnoe, top of the left circle, dances right around a Pioneer, cuts to the middle, and had it roll off of his stick into the corner. Holding it in was Garrity, and just missing the outlet past Brett Tobin. They're going to wave off the icing here. I'm not sure why. Hybrid icing, so the front man, that's right, NHL rules in the hybrid icing here. I thought he was still behind the play as it sticked out of play by Civello.
I have a question, Philip.
Yes, sir.
This area in front of the Ice Raiders bench, the ice, doesn't seem to look like the rest of the ice. Why do you think that is?
I know the rink has had some ammonia issues. Maybe Jacob Fillion can fill us in on that. Yeah, no, just a little discoloration patch. Perhaps it's Reno Ice's birthmark that continues to grow. I'm not sure. But we did get a new fresh paint, a new coat of paint under the ice this summer, and it's sadly fading quickly, but trust me, it's better than it was before. And the face-off dots are much clearer to see, especially in the center ice area. And I know that because I reffed upwards of 50 games this summer since our season ended. Yeah, I've been a busy guy here at Reno Ice. Feels like I never left. Ice Raiders get it into the zone. Johnny Garrity can't get it on his stick to get a shot away. Then it was taken away and stolen right back. A bit of Keystone Cops action here. Into the zone, the Pioneers get a shot away. Brendan Harrison sails it high over the crossbar. Through the feet of Hunter Sine. Now past Johnny Garrity, who's got the Johnny Depp thing going with the goatee as well. He's looking unless he's trying to build it for a costume. It's loose in the crease, and the net is knocked off. Bodies all over the place. Getting up, throwing some hands. Can't see who that is. That looks like Julian Herrera. Nope, Jake Minton, I beg your pardon. An absolute melee in the crease, and Minton didn't appreciate some of the shots he took while he was on the ice. No penalties on the play, or the subsequent whistle. Play resumes, a backhander scores! Matt Robinson found the puck right off the draw and chips it home. It's 3-0 Reno. Minton pushed it forward right to Robinson, wide open, and he lifts it over the leg pad of Civello. What a play. Okay, well, he just gave me everybody's number, did Max Matimo. I think we're only going to give the assist to Minton on the well, who got the, yeah, that was kind of wacky. Let's hold off on that assist. It was 9 from 91 on the draw. And then he said 72 and 36. I don't know why he said all that. 9 from 91, and then we'll add it from there. Max has jokes. Matt Robinson dumps it in. Yeah, there couldn't have been anyone else on the assist because Minty won the draw straight forward to Robinson. What was the time of the goal, Chris Payne? 5:50. Ice Raiders take it away. They backhand it into the corner for Monty. Monty up high for Ellis, playing defense, by the way. So that goal earlier by Ellis meant that he was the defenseman pinching in. What is your buddy Ryan Worth tonight on Park City? Ryan Worth wears number 6 tonight. And icing against the Ice Raiders. .4:43 to go, first period, all Reno in the first 15 and change here. Rob Hallowell skates it up. Had it poked away momentarily. Does a nice move to get the puck back. Finds the trailer on the play. McDonnell for a shot. That whistles wild. Hallowell gets it back. Curls away from the pressure. Dances around another Pioneer. Carries it behind the net. Sauces it backhand up high for Peterson. He walks the line down low for McDonnell. McDonnell tries to pick the far corner. And it's snuffed out by Savello. Nice play by the new man. Rob Hallowell showing some skill and patience to avoid the defenders. Face-off is finally fished out by Reno. Up high for Gunnoe. Gunnoe across the line for Peterson. Lots of traffic in front, and Petey's shot sticked away. Actually, the traffic moved, and Savello got a clean look on the shot. Yeah, is there going to be a trip here? Oh, it was in the corner. I couldn't see Horton, and it's going to be a hold. I thought something funny happened down there. The Ice Raiders will go to work on their first power play. Number 20 in the box, and it's going to be a hold. So the Ice Raiders go to work on their first Brewers Cabinet power play. And they win the draw on the subsequent face-off. Alex Gunnoe up high. Right wing for Peterson, 20. Alex Gunnoe gets it back from Petey. Sine to Herrera, back to Sine. Up high for Peterson. Oh, Peterson took it over the line. Yeah, that's a good call by Gary Moore. Peterson dangled it too much, and he carried it over the blue line for the offside. That's a keen eye there by Gary Moore. And big thanks to Costco Optometry Rick Winkleman and my new contacts. I got that call right. Just barely, but just enough. Johnny Depp Garrity. What's Jack Sparrow? Is that the guy's name on Pirates of the Caribbean? Looking like Jack Sparrow? I only know the ride, not the movies. Whoa, nice play by Andrew Peterson to reach behind him and keep that puck in the zone this time. Johnny Garrity's pass deflects off a Pioneer stick, but it's tracked down by Hunter Sine before it connects at the zone. Send cross ice. Knocked down again by the Pioneers. Peterson carries it around the top. A minute gone by on the Brewers Cabinet power play. Back to Gunnoe. Had to cross his arms to hold that, and he does hold the blue line just barely. Andrew Peterson behind the net. No shots on net by these Ice Raiders yet, and it's cleared out by the Pioneers. Ice Raiders change forwards behind the play. They get it in the zone. It's held up at the blue line. Whoa, and a penalty coming up on the Ice Raiders for a face mask or a rough. Let's see what Julian Herrera is going to get. If there's going to be anything extra. He ripped the bucket of the Pioneer, and he's only going to get the rough. 56 minor for roughing. Well, it looked like he got his stick slashed, and then he grabbed the helmet. So that will negate the Ice Raiders' first power play attempts. And in 15 seconds or so, it will be a Peterson Wealth Management penalty kill. So 4-on-4 skating will happen in just a couple of seconds. And I was going to ask Julian if Julian must have got slashed because Julian is hot in that box right now.
I wouldn't want to talk.
Oh, a chance for the Pioneers, and they score. And is this going to be, this will go down as the power play goal as they tucked it in on the rush. I guess so. It happened right at the expiration, so he'll come out. I'd have to look at replay, which isn't really a legit thing for us. I mean, if what? No, he's yeah, it's a power. Yeah, it went down as a power play. That's all you had to ask. Let's check the time of the power play in 2. Yeah, we're good. Yes. So he's out of the box. We just had to do math. There we go. Good thing I wrote down the 2:02. 6 from 3. That will actually, hold on, 4:02, 2:02. No, it's going to be an even strength goal. It was not a power play goal because it was at 2 minutes was when Jacob stopped the clock, and I trust Jacob. At 2 minutes even, so not a power play goal. It had just... No, dude. No, you're looking at the wrong one. The power play started at 2:29. So yeah, it was. That was when he got out. Yes, it was a power play goal. So we're looking on the wrong side of the score sheet because it's the first game of the season, and we're still remembering how to hockey. So because he was out at 2:02, Julian is out at 2, and there we go. There's a save by Savello. Yes, it was a power play goal. We got this correct. Now I'm confused. No, I'm not. Jim, we're getting comments about glitchy feed, and if it has anything to do with the internet, hopefully the haunted house didn't trip any of the wires upstairs. The haunted house in the upper part of the upstairs part of Reno Ice here. So no shutouts for the Pioneers or the Ice Raiders. One penalty coming up on the Pioneers. Should be a trip, maybe a board. Roger Hutchison with a breakaway. Save made by Savello. The Ice Raiders still have it. Extra attacker is out for the guys in black. Chipped away by the Pioneers. And we are going to get our third penalty of the game. A trip is the call by Horton. And going in the box, number 11, Ryan Wright. 2 minutes for tripping. So unless the Ice Raiders score here in 42 seconds, the penalty time will carry over into the second period. Face-off won by Reno. Hallowell for Peterson. Peterson sends it on net to knock down by the defender in front of him. Ahead for Gunnoe across the line. Gunnoe toe drags to the middle. Kicked away, comes to the middle, but taken away by the Pioneers, but not clear. 20 seconds to go in the period. Right wing corner it goes for Charlie Montgomery. Montgomery sends it around the boards. Left wing for Gunnoe. Gunnoe spins away from the defender, breaks his ankles in the process on that defender, that is. Shot deflects wide. 6 seconds to go. Montgomery with it. Montgomery's pass held in by Gunnoe. It comes out of the zone, and they'll just have to eat it for the end of the period. Park City 1, Reno 3.
Park City Pioneers 1 goal, Ice Raiders 3 goals.
Almost fell. I'm good. I got balance. Shots on goal that first period for Reno 20, Park City with 8. And Reno dominating the dots, winning 17 of the game's 21 face-offs. Before Chris Payne reads the announcements, he's got to make sure his beard looks pretty. I'm going to fix my squiggle. Is my squiggle good? How's my hair? All right, and now here's Chris Payne with some important words. And then we'll take a timeout and come back with the second period. Thanks for joining us here on a Saturday night. And now here's Chris Payne. It's Friday night. Hooray.
The Reno Ice Raiders are proud to be sponsored by Brain Bean, locally manufactured supplements built for performance and cognitive function. Whether it's nutraceuticals, vitamins, or their famous smart roasted coffee, Brain Bean helps you stay sharp on and off the ice. Learn more and shop local at brainbean.com. That's brainbean-.com. Hockey players need a lot of maintenance, and so does your car. Take your car, truck, or business fleet to the auto experts at LT Automotive, proud sponsor of the Reno Ice Raiders. Conveniently located at 669 Linden Street near the Reno Costco location, LT Automotive offers rides to and from their shop. For foreign or domestic, routine maintenance, or custom rebuilds and fabrication, your source for auto help is ltreno.com. For expert home comfort solutions, trust the team at Gettle. They're here to help you with all of your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. AC and heating, drain and sewer, even water heaters. Book your appointment easily online at Gettle.com. That's Goettl. They'll keep you warm, but it's hard to spell. Nevada Retina Associates was founded in 1994. They commonly treat conditions related to retinovascular conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City locations and surgical procedures in the operating room at local hospitals. The mission of Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, and compassionate, outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, go to nevadaretina.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1987, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation online at petersonwm.com. Cure Biomedical mainly focuses on the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Cure Biomedical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate in the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation online at cure-us.com. BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company, located at 80 East Victorian Avenue in Sparks, has been family-owned and operated since 1986, serving award-winning ribs, smoked brisket, chicken, and pulled pork, all served with award-winning barbecue sauces. Stop in for the best breakfast in Northern Nevada, Tuesday through Friday, starting at 6:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. on Saturdays. For catering information and more, visit bjsbbq.com. Sierra Sid's Casino in Sparks has been family-owned and operated since Sid Doan Jr. opened the doors in 1972. Check out the Atomic Bootlegger Lounge at Sierra Sid's for local craft brews and tasty cocktails, all served in a comfortable environment. Sierra Sid's is open 24/7, 365 for your gaming pleasure. With payouts some of the highest in Northern Nevada. Join the fun at Sierra Sid's Casino. Whether your tattoo goals are complete removal or fading for a future tattoo placement, a consultation with Reno Tattoo Removal can help create a plan that works best for you. Reno Tattoo Removal is more than willing to accommodate and customize a plan to fit your needs. Go to renotattooremoval.com today.
support of the Sierra Nevada Figure Skating Club by checking out the haunted house upstairs during intermission. Clearly, we're in intermission now, as well as the second period intermission coming up. Please support the Sierra Nevada Figure Skating Club.
Jim, how we doing? Tell me when we're live, sir. Back here live at Reno Ice, I'm Philip Goodman, a.k.a. Charlie Brown for Halloween, with AHL Hall of Famer Tim Tukey. Coach Tukey, let's talk about the game, then we'll talk about the other fun stuff. One of your 3 keys to the game was get the crowd involved early, and your boys did that with an early goal. Talk about how good this offense still is, even on night number 1.
They're all excited. Everybody's excited. First game of the season, get back, and we said, let's get in there, get on them, get a few bumps, get the people into the game, and we did it. We're playing well. We let them back in the game a little bit, but we got a power play to start this period, so hopefully we can get one and get it going again.
Let's single out the new guy. Rob Hallowell gets a +1 on his first shift. Talk about what he brings to the Ice Raiders this season.
He's got some tools. He's a good hockey player. Mucker, grinder, digger, but also got great hands. And really nice to have him on the team, a really nice young man. He's going to work really hard for us.
One of the coolest things about this new season also is that all of the Ice Raiders fans are drinking a beer with your name on it. How special is it to have a beer named after you here in Reno?
It was a great surprise. I had no idea until 2 weeks ago, and it's quite an honor to have a beer named after you. And the nice thing is everybody says it's good. I haven't tried it yet, but I will try one tonight, but that even makes it better when people like it.
All right, quick story time. Talk about a Halloween game that you participated in. Either you and your entire team went to the rink in a costume, or something that happened on a Halloween game.
Not really anything where we wore costumes, but we had some great Halloween parties where we dressed up and gave out prizes after, so we always had a good time with Halloween.
What's your favorite Halloween costume you've ever put on?
I guess I was a pirate, and I had the patch, and I had a little cut, and so I enjoyed that the most.
All right, well, enjoy this game the rest of the night, Coach, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Coach Tukey. Coach Tukey, our intermission interview for home opener. And that interview was brought to you by The Nest, purveyors of vintage decor, vintage clothing, all kinds of good fun stuff. If you need some inspiration for your Halloween costume, go see what The Nest has for you at 201 Keystone Ave in Reno. So we did have a little bit of a glitch on the replay, says Jim, but we should be good to go now. And Jim, we got a request from David Horton. If you're able to clip out when he spun around on the ice and make that a reel or a thread or an Instagram thing, he said that was pretty funny because the way he got spun around and had to keep an eye on the play but couldn't even stand up. He knows when he's going to be the butt of something.
Ice Raiders fans, time to get loud. Here comes period number 2 on Ice Raiders hockey.
Period number 2 brought to you by Brain Bean. They've got some tasty, healthy coffee and other supplements that you can find on Amazon or at brain-bean.com. No swearing. This is a family event.
Hell yeah, it's a family event.
For you YouTube listeners and commenters, please keep it clean.
Yeah. We might ask you to do something nice.
I do shine my shoes before I come to the rink. Oh, what do we got here? Is there a slashing penalty? Yeah, I think we got a penalty on Johnny Garrity for a slash, yeah. I saw sticks moving and I heard something and I couldn't tell exactly what. So Johnny's in the box for a slash, and for the second time in a row, the Ice Raiders shoot themselves in the power play foot. So the Pioneers did score on the power play earlier. This is 4-on-4. 4 at another 34 seconds, barring any more penalties. A sauce across. Jeff Duran, actually no, I beg your pardon, Andrew Peterson tried to get it across. 8 shots for Park City in that first period, 20 for the Ice Raiders. Face-off won by Park City. Only their 5th of the game. Trying to get around the defense of Alex Gunnoe. Yeah, right, good luck with that. As Ryan Worth gets ridden into the boards and has the puck separated from him in the process. Taken away by Reno. They play it behind the net. It rolled away from Gunnoe on that fresh ice, and it's swept out to no one in particular by the Pioneer in the left corner. Pioneers take it for a lap around the rink. Full 360 with it. Now sent on net. Blocked by the skate of Herrera, and on the kill, he dumps it down.
I just noticed Tony Tyrell has no long hair, and it threw me off.
Yes, his lovely wife is a hairdresser, and she cleaned things up for him. Head for Jake Minton into the zone short-handed. Minton gets around one man. No, he didn't backhand it. He sent it around the net, and Savello was all turned around on that sequence. Pioneers turn it over. Tyrell ahead. Down low for Robinson, his backhander. Oh, I don't know what that. Oh, it hit the Pioneer behind the net. I thought it was aiming for the elbow. It's loose in front and steered away. Otherwise, Jake Minton has a chance. Pioneers into the zone. Wrister hits the glass. 15 seconds to go on the Pioneers power play. It's loose right on the doorstep. Tony Tyrell finds it and gets it out of harm's way. Ahead for Robinson. He gets around the Pioneer defender. Robinson's shot is kicked away by Savello. Behind the net, Robinson again. Down low, a chance, save made. McDonnell with a good look. It's loose again in the high slot. And now cleared by the Pioneers. A successful PWM PK. Ice Raiders 1 for 2 on the kills tonight. McDonnell in the zone onside with possession. Right wing. Chance scores! McDonnell! I believe that was Hallowell who held the line. I beg your pardon. 7, not 17. And then Will McDonnell finds the back of the net. It's 4-1 Reno. No assist on the play because there was a possession change apparently. And at 17:02, Will McDonnell pushes the lead back to 3. Jeff Giron into the zone quickly the other way, and it's gloved by Savello. Jim, we're getting more comments about some glitchiness. Folks, have you tried maybe refreshing your browser? It could be a few things here.
Are they watching the light display on your computer? Because that's the only glitchiness I see.
Yeah, I know my Apple bar is a mess. That has nothing to do with it. Jim, I also turned off my moderator page, so hopefully that might help.
17:02. Let's go, Reno!
And we learned a long time ago, don't put my T in front of the score sheet.
Yeah.
We'll leave it on the bench where it's safe. I got to get me some of that brain bean coffee tomorrow. Into the neutral zone it goes. Into the Ice Raider zone for a moment. This play would have been offside, and it is cleared out. Swatted in by Ryan Worth. Behind the net, Peterson. 4 minutes gone by, second period. Full house here in Reno for season number 5. And then Roger Hutchison rides Cooper Schroeder into the boards. And Jim, I'm getting confirmation from Weston Nash, who we wish was here instead of watching the game. There are some choppiness happening. There's some activity upstairs. Hopefully they didn't set up the haunted house on one of Jim's wires as a shot deflected off the leg of Cooper Schroeder and almost past Sand, but it went wide of the net instead.
You referenced activity upstairs. You mean the haunted house that's happening here at Reno Ice?
The haunted house is in the upstairs portion behind Jim Dunnigan, yes. And that haunted house will only cost you $10 when you come in costume. Buy your ticket at the front door, and the line forms in the hallway tunnel by the elevator. Thrown in front for Hunter Sine, and it went off the heel of his stick on the one-time try. Gunnoe sauces it over for Peterson. Peterson sends it on net. Save made. Rebound loose. They score! Johnny Garrity swooping through. And it's 5-1 Reno. Just 10? Well, because it was off the rebound, no assist apparently. Funny how the hockey scoring works. If it's not clean on the passing, then you don't get an assist. A shot whistles wide of Justin Sand.
Lone Ice Raiders goal scored by number 10, Johnny
Then Herrera barrels through Pioneer, and the puck is loose. Julian Herrera saw it. It was loose. It was on, but Max Patimo was on the other side and would not have been able to tell that the puck was loose, and I think had intended to blow it down. So Herrera and Pioneer, well, the Pioneer had to be separated. That's Lucas Demzar. That puck was sitting on the deck. Herrera saw it, so did I. And if the referee cannot see the puck, he must blow it down. And I think Patimo was in the process of bringing whistle to mouth as Herrera went after the puck. Nice play by Matt Robinson to pluck the puck off the wall and get a shot away that is saved by Savello. Yeah, you would not from your angle, folks. Oh, actually you could. Yeah, the puck was just sitting right on top of the crease. And Herrera went in there and got a jab in on Savello. Savello stood him up and actually gave him a little tap on the pads. But the Pioneer players took exception to the extras. Oh, and then the Pioneer runs right into Horton. That's where Horton is supposed to be, entering the zone. That is not at all Horton's fault. That's a Pioneer who just didn't know where he was going. This is offside. Actually, no. What are we getting here? Yeah, it was icing. I beg your pardon. There's bodies everywhere, arms up, people yelling. Good times. Yeah, I'm getting the stutter on my feed too, Jim. Well, I could also attest that to the bandwidth here at Reno Ice, so grain of salt. Bear with us, folks. Night 1, Season 5, working out the kinks.
Are you tired of waiting? Tired of waiting for you?
A little bit. Tired of waiting for Lola. That was also the kinks, was it not?
LOLA.
Play resumes, and it goes off of Tony Tyrell's boot, but he gets it right back, gives it over to Matt Robinson. Ice Raiders look a little discombobulated here on this breakout. They get the cycle moving now, and Minton through the neutral zone with speed across the line, gets a screen from Nicholas, and then a shot kicked away by Savello. A clean screen. Oh, wow, and no boarding called. And Tony Tyrell got away with one there. He just plastered Pioneer onto the boards from behind, and this will be covered by Savello. Nevada Drywall, Stucco, and Stone, one of our new sponsors this season, if you need some drywall work.
You mentioned the kinks?
Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, maybe it's the zombies upstairs that are raging too hard. Puck comes back up to the left point. It's waffle boarded away by Savello, was going nowhere near to the net, but he still got it out of harm's way in the corner. Poked at by McDonnell. and chipped out by the Pioneers. Hallowell telling Giron, you've got time. And then nice feed ahead to Hallowell from McDonnell. Drop pass, a shot, save made. Rebound goes into the corner. Nice pass by Hallowell to lead McDonnell into the zone. Hallowell gets it back. Does the Jeff Carter arm curl to curl to the middle. But the puck still rolled off his stick. Back up ahead. He receives the pass on the backhand. Hallowell cuts to the middle, and it's poked away by the Pioneer defense. Pass misses Hallowell off the boards. And now getting dumped at center ice. Mark Goodman. Pass across the crease after the Pioneers got it back into the zone. And then a high hit. An elbow came up on Hallowell at 6'2". That's a high arm. And now Montgomery's blast goes wide. Don't think the official could have seen that because it was right in front of him and the elbow was on the inside of the glass.
Morgan Ellis is getting some solid hits in tonight. He's also getting married next week, so maybe he's letting it out now.
Oh, cool. Tis the time by the Zombies.
Yeah, you mentioned zombies, so I'm like, okay.
All right. Key words might get you music played. Might. No requests. You'll have to call in a Rock 104.5 if you want that. Here's Zeph Fagergren, which I did, and I won. Woohoo! That was pretty funny. We'll talk about that later, Chris Payne. I have a feeling we'll have a lot to chat about. That's not hockey at some point. Dumped in on sand, and he will play it away from the Pioneers up the wing. Picked up by McDonnell. He sends it back for Gunnoe. Pass too hot to handle for Hutchin tight. And the Pioneers are offside. Correct call by Nelson Garrymore on the near blue line to you.
This would be Death from Above 1979. They're from Toronto.
Who are they called?
Death from Above 1979. They're from Toronto.
Yeah, the Blue Jays throttled the Dodgers tonight with a 9-run 6th inning. And Blake Snell, who was darn near perfect through the playoffs, got lit up. It's all right. Toronto was super excited. They got a World Series for the first game for the first time in 30 years, and they took advantage of it.
Almost 35.
1993. 32, yeah. Many people in this building were not born the last time the Blue Jays were in the World Series.
I'm guessing one of them is to your right.
Very much so, yes. Pioneers have a chance, but they can't get through the Ice Raiders D. It rolls in the corner. Back up high for a wrister, deflected in the high slot. Another chance, and Sand has it. Ten and a half to go, second period. Tonight's game brought to you by Brain Bean, brain-bean.com. Nutritional supplements to support your mood, mind, and memory.
Zeph Fagergren, I see your body language, brother. You're going to shake it up. It's all good.
Face off, won by the Pioneers. They get a shot from the left point. It deflected off something into the right wing corner. Behind the net, Andrew Peterson puts on the brakes, dusts off a Pioneer, and gets it up the boards for Hunter Sine. His outlet pass is taken right back. It's chipped up through the neutral zone. This should be icing against the Pioneers. And no, they let it go. I thought I heard icing, but no, but play continues. Stolen at the blue line, kicked out by Andrew Peterson. Curling back, Peter Hanbury. Hanbury gets around Sine. Hanbury can't get around Gunnoe. Shot from the right point, kicked away by Johnny Garrity in the corner. Now from behind the net, Julian Herrera swings it back around to Peterson. Peterson shovels it out of the zone. Under 10 to go. A 5-1 lead for Reno in the second period. Played up the glass. No, it is onside. I beg your pardon. It didn't leave the zone. Thought I was about to. Hunter Sine down low for Gunnoe. Thrown to the middle. A shot might have gone off the post. I thought I heard some iron, unless that was the goalie's stick. Now the Pioneers with a chance to break it out. Ryan Wright, 2-on-2. They get some help. 3-on-3. Taken away by the Reno defense. Julian Herrera for Sine. And then Tyrell with a hit from behind who's going to be boarding. Tony Tyrell saw numbers and he charged. They're going to say charging, the rare charging call. Left his feet to make the hit. So at 7:53, a two-man advantage for the Pioneers. That shot saved by Sand. Rebound is covered up by Justin. We should be back live. I'm streaming here. What does Jess want repeated? What is he texting about? I don't know. Pioneers, a shot save, loose. It's underneath Sand, bodies in the crease. It's rolling to the crease. Sand playing Hungry Hippos, trying to fish that puck out. It's in the corner. And it comes back to the Pioneers. Good stick work by Gunnoe to lift it up and out. And now Gunnoe's going to have a break with Robinson. Gunnoe, 2-on-2 with Robinson. Gunnoe got hooked. He sends it across. And Savello has it. Nobody's there. They got to play it. That is the right call and is sent all the way down by the Pioneers, and that is icing. What were they thinking? You got a two-man advantage and you ice it? Dude, pay attention. So Morgan Ellis actually got cut after making that hit. A little eyebrow action. I got a matching scar from that. Well, not from Morgan Ellis. I hit a wall when I was in 4th grade. That's a totally different experience. That should be offside, and it's not. I think Gary Moore might have missed one. Not sure. That's a tough one to call with everybody coming across the line at the same time. Charlie Montgomery, 1-on-1, short-handed. Monty has it poked away. A good defensive play by Justin Van Valkenburg. Still in the corner. Monty will pin it against the boards. He's got 30 seconds of PK time to kill. And Monty doing work. Sends it around the boards. Chris Hellige attending to the cut man, Morgan Ellis. 20 seconds to go on the kill. And it's swept out by the Pioneers. No icing. It's past Barba. Barba gets knocked over. And we're going to get a penalty for a slash.
Once again, if you find a purple phone, please return to the front desk. Also, you have roughly 6 minutes sharp to get in on tonight's 50-50. Check in the lobby and be part of tonight's 50-50 raffle.
Brent Tobin going to the box for a slash. At 6 minutes even. Brett Tobin, number 10, slashing. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes. Brett Tobin, number 10 for the visitors. 2 minutes slashing at 6 minutes. So the Ice Raiders 4-on-4 for a whopping 5 seconds. Pioneers clear. Right on Sand, though. And he will play it up for his defense. And the Ice Raiders go to work on their 3rd penalty kill. I beg your pardon, 3rd power play. Yes, we're good. Up ahead for the Pioneers, Ryan Wright had to go off his stick. Adam Barba fights to take it away. It's a Brewers cabinet power play now after the Ice Raiders successfully killed their 3rd and 4th PWM PK. Cleared out by the Pioneers right as the Ice Raiders were changing. And no, they're not going to. Oh, they are going to call that too many, even though it was right on the change. So because he hopped on and played the puck, it's going to be too many men on the Ice Raiders. Yep, Adam Barba's going to sit. So for the 3rd time tonight, the Ice Raiders negate their own power play. And they will have to kill a 5th penalty. In a minute and 11 seconds. That is a bench minor for too many. And now Hunter Sine almost had a breakaway.
Friendly bencher.
I was listening to the conversation between Tobin and Barba, and Tobin confessed that he did slash me on the hand, and Barba said, I didn't think you got me on the hand. I didn't think it was a penalty.
That's a lot friendlier than what Julian was saying.
Oh, a heck of a lot friendlier indeed. Barba smiling through his mouth guard, and Tobin saying, sorry man, I owed you for something earlier. It was another one of those amicable conversations. Takes me back to Tony Tyrell and Cole Diamond, or James Brooks and Tony Tyrell after they throw hands, but this was not a fight situation. This is just two gentlemen playing hockey. I don't know what the history could be between these two guys, as I just got the rosters about 20 minutes before puck drop. 30 seconds to go on 4-on-4 skating. Johnny Garrity has the puck taken away from him, but it only gets as far as Alex Gunnoe in the high slot. Gunnoe backhands it up the boards for Peterson, skating up the right wing. Peterson across the line, gets around the defender. Peterson down low, chip shot save, rebound, kicks wide of the circle. Held in by Garrity. He overskated it. Johnny Garrity's so quick. Garrity behind the net, 4-on-4 still. Hard pass up high off the stick. Off the stick of Andrew Peterson. And Tobin's out of the box. Tobin chasing Gunnoe. Gunnoe to the middle. Has the puck roll away from him at the last moment. Now up high for Ellis. Ellis on the kill. A shot save made in the corner off the try by Garrity, whose backhander again saved by Savello. Half wall for Hunter Sine, looking to give it to Garrity behind the net. Meanwhile, the Ice Raiders are on a PWM PK. And the Pioneers get it into the zone. Right side, a shot bounces high into the slot, now swatted into the corner. Another centering try behind the net. They almost got the wraparound try as Sand was going to the other post, but a defensive stick got in the way. 4 kills by the Ice Raiders tonight. They are 1 for 5 on the PWM PK. 3 minutes to go in the period. And Roger Hutchison knifes his way through the defenders. Hutchison curls away, has the puck slide away. He leaves it for Ellis. Ellis for Fagergren, who shoulders down Ethan Freudenheim. 2.5 to go in the second period. Here is Nathan Hogue with a shot. Save made by Savello, and it's cleared out by the Pioneers. Justin Sand trying to keep time moving along here. Matt Robinson leaves it for Hutch. Hutch through center ice. Had it taken away. Cleared by the Pioneers. Adam Barba with 2 minutes to go. And the Ice Raiders changing on the play onside. A shot save made. Rebound is bouncing just wide of the net. Cleared out by the Pioneers. Tony Tyrell tracks it. Ahead for Adrian Nicholas. Nicholas drops it for Robinson. Robinson curls away, sends it to the middle to no one in particular, where the Pioneers will clear it. This will be icing with 96 seconds to go in the period. Chris Payne, what's your Halloween costume going to be next weekend?
Actually, I'm not going out on Friday. I have to be low-key at home because the next day I'm DJing Morgan's wedding.
Oh, that's rad. Good for you.
Thank you.
A November wedding. I also officiated a wedding on November 1st once.
Day of the Dead.
2013, my first one in Palm Springs.
It's also the day of Nevada Day Parade.
Ah, big day. Red. Well, congrats to Morgan. And hopefully that cut heals and doesn't disrupt his wedding photos.
I thought the same.
That's funny. Chance for the Pioneers. A shot gloved by Sand, and he will keep play moving. A minute to go in the period. Matt Robinson gets under the hit, but he's offside. And now the play at the blue line, puck bouncing around. I thought they were going to get it back in. Jake Minton gets around a defender, gets around a second defender. He shoots it, and it's kicked away by Savello. Over for Gunnoe, up high for Peterson. He looks, he finds a seam. It got blocked. Petey holds the blue line still. Petey left circle, his wrister rises and goes over the crossbar. Sloppy turnover by Tyler Nelson. Not much on that pass. The Ice Raiders will regroup in the neutral zone. Nicholas, right circle, sends it across. And it was denied by the Pioneer defense. Right into the feet of Tyler Nelson, the puck comes. His shot bounces off Gunnoe. And time expires on the second period. 2 goals for the good guys, no goals for the bad guys. And the Ice Raiders take a 5-1 lead into the break. Tonight's game is brought to you by Brain Bean, your local source for premium nutraceuticals, vitamins, and supplements with clinically inspired ingredients and research-backed dosages. Brain Bean products give you the foundation to enhance your mood, mind, and memory. Check out their physician-formulated supplement lines and Brain Bean's smart roasted coffee at brain-bean.com. All right, we'll take a timeout. And we will come back with the third period and the Tukey Ale in our hands for sure. Our technical director is Jim Dunnigan, and he's going to put me on pause for intermission. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Your local source for premium nutraceuticals, vitamins, and supplements with clinically inspired ingredients and research-backed dosages. Brain Bean gives you the foundation to enhance your mood, mind, and memory. Check out their physician-formulated supplement lines and Brain Bean Smart Roasted Coffee at brainbean-.com. Hockey players need a lot of maintenance, and so does your car. Take your car, truck, or business fleet to the auto experts at LT Automotive. Conveniently located at 669 Linden Street, near Costco, Reno location. LT Automotive offers rides to and from their shop. For more domestic, routine maintenance, or custom rebuilds and fabrication, your source for auto help is ltreno.com. For expert home comfort solutions, trust the team at Kettle. They're here to help you with all your needs. Cooling and plumbing needs, AC and heating, drain and sewer, even water heaters. Book your appointment easily online at Gettle.com. That's GOETTL. They'll keep you warm, but it's hard to spell. Nevada Retina Associates was founded in 1994. They commonly treat conditions related to retinal conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City location and surgical procedures in the operating room at local hospitals. The mission of Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, and compassionate, outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, visit NevadaRetina.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1986, said, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation online at petersonwm.com. And Cure by Medical mainly focuses on the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Cure by Medical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate in the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare organization online at cure-us.com. And now it's time for tonight's 50-50 raffle. Several tickets have been purchased, but only one is going to be the grand prize winner tonight of a robust $195. Think of it this way. It's $195 you didn't walk in through the door into your pockets. And without any further ado, the winning red raffle ticket lasts 5 numbers by checking out the haunted house during this second intermission.
Well, I was hoping we'd have time to talk to Andrew Peterson before the period began, but apparently not. He's too focused on this third period. The third period brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet, purveyors of the new Tukey Ale. I forgot my beer mug. So, Chris Payne, unlike in television advertising, you're going to have to take a healthy sip of the Tukey beer and give us your reactions. I'll have to get mine tomorrow. And to the unknown person that has stolen Jim's beer mug, may you die a slow, painful death. Uncool. Do not take things that are yours, folks. The third period is brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet. And the Ice Raiders 5-on-5 to start the third period on the attack. They get it to the middle, but Park City takes it away and clears it up the boards. 5 penalties against the Ice Raiders tonight. 1 power play goal for the Pioneers. 3 penalties on the Pioneers. No power play goals for Reno. Ice Raiders have it on the half wall. Spun back around by McDonnell. I lost sight of it on the wall there. Now it's centered off the stick of McDonald, and there's going to be a hook or a high stick. Montgomery clipped Cooper Schroeder, and Monty checked on the guy and knows that was an infraction. High stick on 5. High stick, yes. Yes. Face-off won by Reno. Reno continues to own the defensive zone, the face-off dots as they center it. The Pioneers do. Pass was denied. Came right back to the man on the wall, or on the goal line, I beg your pardon. And the Pioneers are still on the attack. A 4-man scrum in the corner trying to dig out that loose puck. It rolls up the wall, and the puck sliding on its edge comes out of the zone. Off of Fagergren, he gets a block on it in the neutral zone. Hutchison kicks it in only as far as the Pioneers' blue line. They get it right back into Reno's attacking end. Held in at the blue line by the Pioneers. Now Hutchison sends it right to the middle for Ellis, who will clear.
We need the goal counters in the top left from where we sit.
Top left. Oh, yes, the goal counters. Yeah, we didn't hear any goal counting. And we've put up 5 on the Pioneers. Indeed. Justin Sand makes a tricky save there. Puck goes into the corner. Fished out by the Pioneers. They try to jam it in. A nice power move to the front by Brett Tobin. Now from behind the net, the Ice Raiders will have time and space to clear, but they do not. They play catch with it behind the net. Ahead for Hutch. Now Hutch will sauce it all the way across ice and change behind the play. 15 seconds to go on the 6th PWM PK. This should be no icing. No icing again, and I'm getting crossed up because I'm not watching, I guess, the source or ahead of it from my perch. Montgomery threads it through ahead for Herrera. It goes off of Garrity and off the netting, out of play. 5 for 6 are the Ice Raiders on the PWM PK. Insane in the Brain Bean Insane in the Brain Bean. Is that the tie-in? Brain Bean, brain-bean.com.
How did you know?
I don't know. I just came up with that. Into the zone, Johnny Garrity drops it for Herrera. Herrera back for Garrity, but it was behind him. And the Ice Raiders regroup, because I'm good at picking song names. You know that, right, Chris Payne? So was there no caller ID? You didn't know that was me, huh? No, that's just awesome.
We don't have caller ID at the radio station, and I often wish we did.
Interesting, fascinating. I'll tell you this story in a moment. Here's Tony Tyrell. Tyrell tried to leave it behind him for a fellow mate, but it was too hard to handle there. No icing here against the Pioneers. Yeah, I was caller 12 on Rock 104.5's Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday promotion, identifying those Stone Temple Pilots tracks, and I won tickets to a haunted house in Farnley, which I was able to transfer to some friends since I will be here tomorrow night and not available next weekend. Banging his stick on the ice for the puck was Julian Herrera. He got it. And then just as quickly turn it over behind the net. There is a chance for Reno. A drive goes wide by Tyrell. His wrister misses. Held in at the point by Adam Barba. So if you had seen the caller ID, you would have been like, oh, 3-1-0. No.
Wouldn't have known.
A chance deflects.
That hit the net.
I thought it hit the netting, but no, play continues. You were saying, go ahead.
Oh, no, just we don't have caller ID. And even if we did, I think it only shows the telephone number.
Okay, fair enough. Not like you would memorize mine. Of course not. Why would you? No one memorizes numbers anymore.
I only know a handful.
Right?
Now, when you show up on my phone, when you call or text, you're already locked in.
There it is. Here's a chance, and he got a hook coming through the slot, I thought, was Jake Minton. And play continues. Minton knocks down a defender. A backhand try fanned on by Robinson.
Lots of beaver taps on the ice.
A flurry of chances for Reno. And now it's stolen by Minton. Down low for the redirect by Robinson, and it sails wide. Minty put it on the stick of Robs, and the angle of the toe blade just a hair off. And then getting tripped in the attacking zone was Hunter Sine. A delayed penalty coming up on the Pioneers. Justin Sand will leave his net. Both officials have their arms up. Matt Robinson in the zone. Robinson sauces it across. It's booted by Ellis. And the Ice Raiders will go to work on a power play. Should be a trip. Tripping is the call on Tyler Nelson. Time of the penalty, 14-12. Face-off won by Reno. A shot got blocked. And it comes back to Giron. Giron right side for Ellis. Ellis in the corner for Robinson. Cross ice. Misses the target of Adrian Nicholas. Giron trades places with Nicholas. Giron lost the handle as he fanned on it, but got it back. Down to the right side for a shot, and that is... I lost sight of it again. Oh, did it deflect out of play? It did, and it bounced right back onto the surface. Fourth Brewers Cabinet power play. How is that Tukey Ale, Chris Payne?
It's quite delicious, thank you.
I gotta get me one of those tomorrow. Ellis with a pass across and a kick save by Savello on the try by Adrian Nicholas. Nicholas curls to the middle, right side for Robinson. Robinson looking backdoor from Minton. Minton locks horns with the Pioneer. Minton cuts through the middle, does the Globetrotter weave for Nicholas, who shot a save. Minton with the rebound try denied, and it comes up high for Ellis. Nicholas knifes his way through, lost it, got it right back. Dishes for Giron. Giron down low for Robinson. Robinson to Nicholas, top of the circle. He rings it off the iron, and it comes out of the zone. Oh, the iron unkind. Ahead for Robinson, long offensive shift for him. He feels like he's been out there the whole time. Has it poked away by Van Valkenburg, and the Pioneers get a much needed clear. 30 seconds to go on this Brewers Cabinet power play, Chris Payne, as Gunnoe carries it across the line. Gunnoe gets a stick in the hands, not enough for a hook though, and then back checks a Pioneer into the boards, and the Pioneers get a clear.
I received a really kind compliment from one of the WAGs. She said the moment that I started speaking on the microphone over the PA, that she and a handful of the other women almost started crying because it's time to play hockey.
Aw, a shot from the left side saved by Sorello.
And right now, while we're in a break, Philip, it's time for something delicious.
Oh, all right, fine. I didn't know I could ask for one. It's okay.
I think
shots on goal, 41 for Reno after a couple periods. Oh, Tobin with the pickpocket. Tobin with a breakaway. Save made by Sand. That is your Lone Wolf chop rod save of the game. Justin Sand at 11:55 on Tobin's breakaway. And Justin Sand, who hasn't been too busy tonight, makes a big save there. Keeping it a 4-goal lead for Reno. And now almost taking it to the house, Charlie Montgomery. It would have been a hard play to make to accept that pass on the backhand, no look, and then move it forward. And now a chance for Hallowell, but it goes into the corner. Hallowell puts on the brakes, a spin move. Tukey had some nice things to say about Hallowell in that first intermission interview. Tyrell right side for Barba, who sends it on net. Puck deflects off the netting and back onto the ice. What's the black stuff? A Coke chaser. Ah, Jess. I thought you were a hockey player. Congratulations to Jess and Chelsea on the arrival of their daughter Elliot. And now he's going to go. I didn't get a shot.
You never give a shot.
I shouldn't.
It's a family show, Philip.
Yeah, I know.
Watch your mouth.
Maybe tomorrow we'll have some fun.
Oh, we're definitely having fun.
Okay.
Besides, it's just a shot away.
My papa was not a Rolling Stone.
Are you, sir, cold?
Oh, I'm freezing. Face-off won by Reno. A shot by Tyrell. Whistles wide. Barba pinches in to hold the point. Love the costume. I hate the temp. It's also been extra cold in this rink lately. Even when I ref, I want to wear gloves. Ellis with a shot that goes wide as well. Tyrell holds the point to Hutchison, but it goes behind Nathan Hogue. And Barber retreats to center to find the loose puck. Back up for Hutchison. Hutchison right side. Gets it back from Fagergren. Hutchison sends it on net, and it whistles again high and wide. Held in by Tyrell behind the net. Centering attempt by Hutchison missed because Hutch fanned on the try, getting it. Oh, no interference, no penalty, surprisingly on Hogue for just being bigger than the other guy. And then Hogue, the wrecking crew, sends the Pioneer to the ice again. Tony Tyrell from behind his own net. We are halfway through the third period. Chris Payne is less than halfway through his beer. Hutchison the other way. Hutchison behind the net. Didn't have space for the wraparound because the defender came out on him.
How dare you beer shame me?
I'm not beer shaming you. I'm only stating a fact. It's a brand new beer, and you also had a shot. So,
sir, I'm enjoying what.
Enjoy it at your own pace. Do your thing, man. It just seemed timely to, halfway through a beer, get halfway through a beer or not.
Tire tracks on my back. I'm okay with that.
Well, I can see you've had your fun.
It's the end of the week.
Fair enough. I was continuing the Jimi Hendrix line there.
Fair.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, held in nicely by Jeff Duran on the faceoff win. Hunter Sine tried to dangle through the Pioneer defense and could not.
How many viewers do we have this evening?
I don't know. I'm not on the moderator page, so I I turned it off hoping that would increase the stream quality. I have no idea how all that internetery works. The wizardry of the internet goblins and why they're upstairs.
Goblins?
Goblins, internet goblins. Not to be confused with gremlins on an airplane. The other way, Hunter Sine in front, a save made by Savello. Julian Herrera right there on the doorstep. And Savello comes up big.
Fans who have an opportunity to grab the latest Ice merchandise, please do so, as there is new merchandise available on the line, including the new Savior hooded sweatshirt. That's right, the Savior hooded sweatshirt.
Johnny Garrity wins the draw to himself, takes a slash and a kick save by Savello through a lot of traffic. How Savello picked that one up is well beyond my goaltending abilities and skill. Battled for in the right wing corner, dug out by the Ice Raiders, but taken away by the Pioneers. Jeff Giron's got to hustle back. Giron disrupted the, he's going to get a penalty actually. Yeah, Giron might get a hold on this. I think Giron reached out with the free arm. Now is this going to be a penalty shot though? Is it going to be a break? It was from the side. Yeah, that's a bit of a soft hold there. I don't know about that one, Horty. It did disrupt a scoring chance. Yep. Jeff Giron with the hold. At 8:22, the Pioneers go to work on their 7th power play.
Ice Raiders penalty on number 20. Jeff Giron, 2 minutes of holding, time to penalty, 8:22.
Who is Mr. Simmer? I don't know. One of our viewers. Oh, you were asking someone else on the feed. Fair enough. Thought it was a question for me. Ice Raiders take it away and clear.
Let's be clear. Every question is for you, Philip.
I hope not. I don't want to have to answer that many things. Ted and Fred's dad. Well, who are Ted and Fred? I know Bill and Ted, but I don't know Ted and Fred. Whew. Hot. This heater works at least. I'm telling you, it's been absolutely freezing in the rink lately. A chance save made by Sand. Maybe that was an Ice Raider defender stick that got in the way first. Pioneers still have possession of it in the attacking zone.
Are you okay?
No. It's so cold, I'm sneezing. A shot save made by, I gotta bust out my Charlie Brown hat for this 3rd period. Hope I don't mess up my swiggle though. How am I looking?
So
I even got the flaps. Save made by Sand. No, it hit the back of the pad and goes in. Oh, I thought it went off his pillows and it went in. A power play goal. The 2nd power play goal for the Pioneers. And it is 5-2. Not out of the woods yet here, kids. Still waiting on the refs for clarification on who pounded that home at 7:02. 10 unassisted. That is Brett Tobin, who was stonewalled on the breakaway earlier. Seven minutes to go, 3rd period.
Park City goal scored by Brett Tobin, unassisted.
Matt Robinson, cross ice. Out of the reach of Jake Minton, cleared out by the Pioneers. Adam Barba spins away from pressure. The Pioneers almost got it back in the neutral zone. Now up ahead for Adrian Nicholas with Minton in the middle. Nicholas carries it behind the net. Minton created some havoc in front. Minton goes after it behind the net after Nicholas started the cycle. They send it in front. Matt Robinson almost tucked it in. Puck comes back to Tyrell, who holds it on the blue line. Down low for Robinson. Robinson lets it come up high for Tyrell. A wrister just goes wide right. Minton on the doorstep again, trying to create a screen. Back to, no, not to Robinson, I beg your pardon. It split past the D. I thought Tyrell would have been there, but they were cycling on the bench. Tyrell, left side, his drive also hit the iron. That one with barely a bit of a ting. Now down low for Nicholas. Backdoor, they score! Matt Robinson. What a pass by Adrian Nicholas to find Matty Robbs. And the lead is back to 4. Jake Minton also with an assist on the play. Yeah, that was Minton in front, and that was Nicholas with the pass all the way. Here's Hallowell looking for his first as an Ice Raider, taking it to the house and denied by Savello. Now Geron with a wrister that just goes wide. Battled for in the right corner, Will McDonnell up high for Morgan Ellis. Ellis sends it on net with traffic and it deflects into the belly of Savello.
5:49. Let's go, Reno!
Face-off won by the Ice Raiders. Morgan Ellis on the blue line sends it off the boards, almost in to the legs of Gary Moore. A chance down low by Hallowell. Sharp angle shot, rims all the way around and out. Back to the neutral zone for Montgomery. Puts on the brakes, gets around the defenders. Gets whacked out a couple of times from behind. Keeps the feet churning. Centering pass denied. Monty gets it right back. Monty, a one-man show, dishes it left wing to Geron. Geron cross ice for McDonnell, but it was behind him. Shot is gloved and held onto by Savello. Four and a half to go, third period. So if we ask for shots, we get shots? That's how the request system works? As Savello hangs on to Andrew Peterson's floater. Oh no! Oh, I rubbed my forehead.
So
did I just mess up my hair? I think I did. How bad is it? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A little smudgy. I can fix that. Yes, I gotta fix my own hair.
I was going to ask you.
There we go.
Is that like a makeup pencil or like what do we do? What's going on
there?
Hair,
dude. It's my hair. Yes, it's a black eyeliner. Not going to lie, not the first time that Charlie Brown's made his way into a rink before. But it's the first time here in Reno, so figured I'd do something fun for the fans and the kids. Oh. I think the funniest was when I lived in LA and I went partying in Hollywood to see a friend's concert.
Party?
Yeah. Walking around Hollywood Boulevard. Oh, here's a shot.
How did you look different from all the weirdos on Hollywood Boulevard?
You know, it was pretty funny. Oh, this one hits the roof. That's going to be a face-off.
I thought the last one hit the roof over here on our side.
It's happened, yeah. And I was asking people, hey, have you seen my dog? He's a white beagle, black ears. And they're like, no, I hope you find your dog. And people are like, some people got it, others didn't. That was a wild, wild night. Face-off won by Reno. Alex Gunnoe tucks it back to Hunter Sine, who surprisingly has no goals yet. He's always good for a couple. A one-timer fanned on. Andrew Peterson looking for the cherry picker, and the cherry picker just got hit on the elbow with that. That is Lucas Demzar. Takes the hard pass up into the elbow. Hunter Sine with it in the neutral zone. 3:33 to go in the third period. Hunter Sine behind the net. Almost got it. An assist on the play on Julian Herrera, who couldn't tap it in. Behind the net it goes. Near side doing a nice spin. Johnny Garrity centering pass, and then it rolls right in. And now it's tipped in. I asked for it. Hunter Sine with the goal. That didn't take long. 86 from 10. And should be 56. Yes, 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 and yes. 7-2 your score. No, Max, no running time. No, Max, you will not be saved by the buzzer on this. Like he's never heard that one. What was the time of that? Oh, they're counting, hooray! A little late, better late than never. 3:04 to the time of the goal.
Icebreakers goal scorer by number 86, Hunter Sine. Assisted by number 10, Johnny Garrity. And number 56, Julian Herrera.
See, the joke, if you didn't catch it earlier, is that our referee tonight, Max Patimo, was on season 1 of Saved by the Bell. Oh, a rip by Adam Barba! A blast from the Paston as well. Adam Barba unloads. Welcome to the Barba shop. I didn't see who made the drop pass. Zeph Fogegren with the assist. 8-2. Bomb.com, Adam Barba at 2:21. Seemingly harmless play entering the zone. And that slapper beat the glove side of Savello, who's got to be gassed at this point.
Icebreakers goal scorer by number 11. Welcome to the Barba Shop, Adam Barba.
16 shots on goal for the period by the Ice Raiders. That's a 3-period total of 57. Ice Raiders into the attacking zone again. Adam Barba with it, looking for more, and he slides it through the goal mouth. I was trying to say that Max Patimo was on season 1 of Saved by the Bell, so when I said saved by the buzzer, no, he was asking for runtime. He got that elicited a chuckle. Dumped in on sand. He'll keep play moving again with 90 seconds to go in game number 1 of the 25-26 season. Yes, Saved by the Bell was originally going to be called Good Morning Miss Bliss. It was going to be about Haley Mills instead of about the kids. Almost a minute to go in the game, and the Ice Raiders in full control, leading 8-2. So the win will extend the series lead for the Ice Raiders to 6-1. And tomorrow's game will be another 8 p.m. start. We'll be on the air at 7:50. 7:50, Jim. We'll push it back 5 minutes. We've taken care of business. Here's a chance for the Pioneers. Left wing, a breakaway hit, sand in the mask. That's using your head, and then a big hit. Oh, wow. Morgan Ellis with a big hit on one of the Pioneers. I thought it was a clean hit. Penalties are coming. Everybody's coming together. We'll see how this shakes out at the end of the game. Bear hugs galore.
Attention guests. Attention guests.
So Morgan Ellis is is going to get the first hot shower, as is number 71, Wayne Arts.
At the ticket table. Once again,
Okay, 81 gets a board, or 81 on black, yeah.
it is available at the ticket table, provided it is your code.
That's a 27. Did you catch his number? 11. It was 11, yeah. Ryan. Okay. Because they're going to negate. It was 11 white, right? 11 white got kicked out. 22. 22 white. Yeah, I got Ellis. Yeah. What does 22 get? White. 22 white, he gets a rough? Okay. No, it's fine. No, it's correct, dude. Because we're good. Yeah, the rough and the board negate, and so it's just a single power play. Yeah, it's 5-on-4. Yes, they were. Yes. Jacob Fillion, our fourth, fifth referee, sixth, seventh. There's a bunch of referees here. I got this, dude. We're good. Shanked on the one-timer by Cray Lewis. That's the first time I think I've even said his name with the puck. 10 seconds to go in this game. Shot save made by Sand, and this one he'll hang on to with 3.5 ticks to go. Oh no, they didn't get kicked out, Jessica. This was not a disqualification or an ejection. It was just, hey, there's only 2 minutes left. You're not going to be able to come out of the box anyway. But it does go down as a power play try for the Pioneers, and it goes wide. So they finish 2 for 8, and the Ice Raiders finish with a win. Final score, Ice Raiders 8, Pioneers 2.
Park City Pioneers, 2 goals.
You made me step on my backpack, and then I lost everything. Sorry.
Reno Ice Raiders, 8 goals.
Yes, we got 8. Yes, we're good.
Make sure to stick around for tonight's 3 stars of the game.
Oh gosh, that's got to be Matt Robinson with 2 goals. How about Johnny Garrity with a couple assists? And I'll let you pick the third. Sure. But I am going to steal your microphone, Chris Payne, so that I can interview Jeffrey after the game. Andrew Peterson, season number 5 here in Reno, kicks off with a big win against the Pioneers. Talk about what the start of the 5th season here in Reno means to you.
It feels pretty good, originally being from Reno and kind of like a Reno-based club. The owners are based here besides Weston, but it's a pretty good feeling, and just having a ton of friends and family out at the games, couldn't ask for anything better.
Big offensive show tonight from the boys. Couple of points from Matt Robinson. Hunter Sine chips one in finally, and Johnny Garrity putting points on the board. How fun is it to watch these high-skill offensive guys from the blue line doing work?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wish they would pass a little bit more to the point, but even skating with them over the summer, I think everyone was kind of itching to come back. So it's cool to kind of see them do their thing and put some pucks on them. So.
Let's talk a little bit about your summer vacation. You had an interesting excursion in Vietnam. Talk about how that came about and what you were able to accomplish for hockey in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it was this group called the Friendship League, and they kind of basically just get hockey players together to just play hockey in completely random countries, honestly. And so they picked Vietnam, and there happened to be a rink in Hanoi, so we went there and just kind of did some drills with some kids, and then did like 3 scrimmage games. So it's kind of crazy to go to Vietnam and play hockey, but it was a really, really cool experience culturally and everything. So
sounds like a lot of fun to me. Speaking of fun, what are you going to be for Halloween this year?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. You got me on the spot. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably match my nephew and be a Ninja Turtle. So.
Awesome. Well, great work tonight. Let's go have fun at the Tide.
Yeah. Thanks, Phil.
Your captain, Andrew Peterson. Well done, Petey. Thanks, bud. Back to you, Chris Payne. Our final interview brought to you by The Nest, 201 Keystone Ave. And if you need inspiration for your Halloween costume, go check out what The Nest has to offer. We forgot to do the NHL update brought to you by Pinion Bottle Company with 2 locations. Pinion offers delicious craft beers in bottle, in cans, and on tap. Sabres beat the Leafs 5-3. Sharks fall to the Devils, who have a hot start this year, 3-1. The Capitals down the Jackets 5-1. And the Jets defeat the Flames in the Battle of Canada 5-3. We're going to get out of this icebox, head to the Tide for some warm libations, and we will be back on the air tomorrow night at 7:50 p.m. Game number 2, the Pioneers and your Reno Ice Raiders. Tonight's game brought to you by Brain Bean. That's brain-bean.com. I'm Philip Goodman for Chris Payne, Jacob Fillion, our timekeeper, Shoshana Granite, and our technical director, Jim Dunnigan. You guys have yourself a safe and happy night, and catch you tomorrow.